Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe because it's free. And if you're not new, hi, welcome back, how are you? So today's video, I'm doing something I never ever thought I would do. Like if you at any point in my life said, JD, you're gonna make a workout with you, I wouldn't even laugh. I'd just be like, get out of my face. I don't need these lies. I can't even even saying that sentence, I'm like, JD, fitness with you. Me, fitness with you. It doesn't sound right, but that is what happened in August. As a person, I like to be active. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I dance a lot. I love that. If someone said, hey, let's go rock climbing, I'm in, let's go. But the gym and actual exercise like sit-ups, push-ups, all of that malarkey, no, that is not what I'm into. I don't even feel like I need to explain why I'm doing this because the whole world is starting to come out of lockdown. And you know, if you manage to get through lockdown without gaining any weight, congratulations. You achieved something that I could just not do. We've all heard of the freshman 15. This is the lockdown 15. And yeah, so you know, everyone was doing these Chloe Ting challenges. I saw it on Twitter and I just thought people are having great results, really quick great results, so I'm gonna do a Chloe Ting challenge. I chose the Hourglass challenge because, to be honest, I don't mind that I gained weight. Like, I actually really like it. It's, you know, I feel like this is the story for another video, but I'm quite happy with my weight gain. I'm just gonna buy new clothes and just move forward. But I did miss my shape. My shape had pretty much gone, all of my tone had gone. So for me, the Hourglass challenge was perfect because that was gonna cinch in my waist, grow out my booty even more, and just give me like a nice, and that just sounded like everything I wanted, so I went for it. So before I tell you about the pros and cons of the workout program, things I liked, how I did, and most importantly my results, here is my workout diary. Hey, right, so this is the beginning. This is the original body before the challenge. Let's go. Aloha. So today is day 6. So I finished 6 days of workouts. One was a rest day, and I thought I'd do a quick little update because I haven't really been doing any of them. By the way, traffic sounds, it's 35 degrees today. I worked out in 35 degrees. Honestly, I'm shocked, but yeah, I need the windows open, I'm sorry. So the first few days, absolutely awful, hated it. Can't even pretend I enjoyed it at all. The last few days things have gotten better. I seem to not be struggling as much, which is nice. I still can't use the resistance bands, that is going way too far. So I'm just doing the kind of non-resistance band version so far. I watched today's footage and I just look like I'm going for it. You know, I'm not the strongest girl in the world yet, but I'm not dying. Sweating my ass off because it's so bloody hot today, but I didn't die. I wasn't gonna measure myself until the very end, but I was in the shower this morning and I looked pretty good. I was looking down and I was like, oh, you're looking a bit trim. So I'm gonna do the smallest part of my waist and my booty and see if anything has changed. So last time we measured the smallest part of my waist, it was 30.5 inches. Okay, it's just over 29.5 inches. So that's almost a whole inch lost off my waist. So my butt is measuring up as between 42.5 inches and 43 inches. So that's almost an extra inch on my butt, which means it's working. I do feel a bit more toned. I just look more snatched. So far, so good. Good morning. I haven't done today's workout. I had some work meetings, but I wanted to show you what I spotted in the mirror. Even like with clothes on, like the shape is there. Hello. I actually looked so cute this morning, and then it's hot, so I just gave up on life and put my hair up and put my glasses on. So we're just gonna do we're doing the update like this. Let me find a spot for this camera. Delightful angle. Okay, if I keep my chin up, we can work with this. So I just wanted to do like a quick update and just say where I'm at in the workout. I haven't really done an update since probably about 2 weeks, it feels like. So I've got 1 week left. I'm just gonna cover my chin. I've got 1 week left and today is a rest day. Also, sorry if you can hear a fan in the background because I'm not turning it off. It's been a heat wave. I can't cope, okay? So I can definitely see a difference. I measured myself yesterday and it was pretty good. I don't know if I should reveal my measurements because there's only 1 week left. So not gonna lie, I'm absolutely exhausted between doing these workouts and going to the dance studio for extra cardio and it basically being a heat wave in England. I am dying. I feel so drained today. I'm working today and I'm just counting down the seconds till my workday ends and I can go to bed. I think I'm gonna go to bed at like 5 p.m. I feel like I'm definitely getting better at the workouts. I'm not saying I enjoy the workouts, I'm just saying I'm getting better at them. I don't think I'll ever enjoy working out, but it's nice to see progress, especially when I'm still low-key dying. I've tried using the resistance bands, I've really been giving it a go, but it's like the resistance bands just make me into a hot mess. I can't do it and I'm using the light resistance band and I'm still struggling so much. Hello, I am just casually sitting on the floor, but I thought now would be a really good time to check in. So I am about to do my last session of the Hourglass challenge. I'm honestly so excited. I can't get my head around the fact that I have actually completed a workout program. I have started so many workout programs in my life. I have never finished. Never ever finished. I mean, I'm not proud of that. I know it sounds like I'm like, well, I never finished. Oh my God. But this is the first time ever and I'm just shocked. I'm like, what? I'm just in a fab mood, you know, completing stuff. I get to say I did the whole thing now and that is very new for me because I'm a quitter. And I have commitment issues, but here we are. I've just come back from the dance studio, so I'm just gonna whack on a pair of shorts, finish off this workout program. Finished, completed, I did that. And yeah, I just can't believe we're here. I can't believe I did it. I'm very, very shocked. What is this adult committed behavior I'm exhibiting right now? Like, oh my God, who am I? I know that I like what I see in the mirror. I know that currently I'm really enjoying what I see in the mirror. I can definitely see a change. I haven't measured myself for about a week now, but I'm just, I'm snatched, guys. I am snatched. This is such a lovely day to be finishing off. Like, I feel like this is such a bad advert. Don't look at that, okay? My waist is shrunk. Don't look at that, don't look. Okay, there we go. So, this is such a nice day to be ending this because I've had a great day in the dance studio. I feel like I look cute. I got a cute little thing going on. Ponytail. Got myself a blue drink because we're not drinking water today. It's the finale. We're gonna have those E numbers. Let's go. And yeah, I'm in such a good mood. I didn't think finishing off a workout program would make me so happy. Okay, so that was me over 25 days, 25 whole days actually completing a workout program. Still, as I look into this camera, I'm kind of shocked, but yeah, I did that. Someone give me a crown or like a trophy. So before we start, I just want to tell you how I went about the program. I did absolutely no diet change. I don't want to diet. I really don't want to. It's something I used to do a lot. I don't miss it. I'm more about having a balanced diet these days, so there was no diet change. I did, however, add some cardio, so I've done a few dance classes throughout the whole program just to add in some cardio, and purely because I love dancing, there was no way I was going to stop going to the dance studio in favor of working out from home. So I kind of just had to, sorry, this bit of hair is like taunting me. I kind of just had to figure out how to fit it into my life, and my life has dancing in it. But if you did want to add some dance classes, there are so many on YouTube, guys. If you want some suggestions, just leave me a comment and I'll link you to a few really good ones. So I decided to film my before and afters in 2 different outfits, and I'm actually really glad I did that because the pink and black outfit is really tight, so you can see like my shape, especially on my butt. You can kind of see how it changes more, whereas the nude and black outfit is a little bit more loosey-goosey, but you can see my stomachy ab area more. So I'm gonna show you both before and afters. So my overall results were that I lost 2 inches off of my waist, and it just if you look at the before and afters, it just looks snatched. Like that's all I wanted. I wanted to be snatched, and now I feel snatched. It's a great time. And then I gained almost 1.5 inches, but if we're being honest, it was 1.25 inches on my bum, which is also fab because I think the results of both of them, like if you look at my before and afters, my hip to waist ratio, I'm really happy, guys. Like I love it. I wasn't expecting a complete overall, like I wasn't expecting to come out of this looking like a Kardashian, you know, but I just wanted to cinch in my waist a little bit and then grow my ass a little bit, and that's exactly what it did. So in terms of results, this program really delivered, but in terms of doing the program, I hated the whole thing. I've watched so many other people's reviews on this because before I chose the workout program I wanted to do, I watched like every review on YouTube, and a lot of people would be like, after 10 days I felt so great and challenged, and I wanted to do the workout and I wanted to push myself. I never ever wanted to do the workout. The last week was the hardest week. I wish I filmed another check-in because the last week I added 2 extra rest days. I think I skipped 1 video. I just was this close to not finishing. Yeah, I don't know, it's just like I hate working out. I love my results, so I'm gonna keep working out, but I hate it every single second. But if we take away my personal feelings towards working out, I think the setup of the whole thing was really good. Some days you would do less, some days you would do more, and the actual workouts, it never felt repetitive for me because it always kind of switched up the moves and stuff. There's a few videos throughout the program where it's optional and you can do extra videos if you want to. I did none of them. I took 3 extra rest days in total, and I skipped 1 video. It was on the second to last day. I did not want to do it anymore. So I skipped 1 video, but I think that's fine. It's just 1 video. So I wrote a little pros and cons list. What's on this page? Nothing, thank God. I always worry. I'm like, what am I flashing in the camera? So I think the pros of this are that it works. You know, as you can see with your own eyes, even without a diet change, I have pretty good results. I actually think I had really good results, but I guess that's in the eye of the beholder, you know, like some people will think there's no change, some people will think it was amazing. It depends what you're trying to get out of this. My booty shape is better. It's lifted, like the top of my bum, like if I reach behind and I touch the top of my bum, it just feels higher, and I spent like a whole week just like, ooh, my bum. I have a teeny tiny waist again, very happy. There was a photo I took, I think it was a week before it ended. I'm gonna insert it now, and my hip to waist ratio in that photo is chef's kiss. Like that's all I wanted. I think it looks really good. I literally love it. I do think this is really achievable. Did I hate the whole thing? Yes, but I hate working out, so you know, take that with a pinch of salt. But I did the whole thing. I did the whole thing, and I've never ever in my life, and I'm like a fully fledged adult now, I have never ever done that. It worked with no diet change. That's also a pro. And it was incredibly easy to do at home. Like, oh my God, it was. Sometimes when I've tried these at-home workouts before, they have just not really been suitable for at home. I feel like some people who tried workouts will understand that. It's just been all over the place and stuff, but this, I was always just on my mat. I didn't need a huge amount of space, as you can see on my videos, And yeah, it was just super achievable. I just remember thinking, as much as I don't want to be doing this, I can do this. Now time for the cons. Now a major thing that I found in this workout is that it did not affect my legs in the slightest. And you know, in hindsight, it's called the Hourglass challenge. It's not called the full body tone challenge. It was meant to give me a small waist and a bigger ass, and it did exactly that. So I can't fault the workout on this. I just thought my whole body would be like, you know, toned up again. I don't know what I thought, but yeah, my legs didn't change at all. And where my legs, like my stomach and my ass are super toned now, like they look tighter. I really like it, I'm really happy. And then my arms and my legs just look the same as they were before. So I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bit out of proportion. I don't really want to lose any weight on my legs. I'm enjoying having a thicker thigh. I'm actually having a really good time, but I did want them to tone up just a little tiny bit, you know, just like a little bit of looking fitter, not thinner, just fitter. And they just have not changed at all. It's not a full body workout, just bear that in mind. You do nothing on your legs. Literally, there was no leg work. There's so much booty work, oh my god. So if you kind of want a smaller waist but not a bigger bum, this isn't for you, because it's way more focused on a bigger bum. I feel like there could have been more ab stuff. A major con for me, but I don't think this is Chloe's fault, and I don't think it's the program's fault. I think this is something I probably should have researched myself. But there wasn't really any breakdown on how to correctly do the moves, and I would have just appreciated maybe just like one long video of how to have correct form, because as I said, I'm not a gym person. I'm never gonna be a gym person, but you know, I want to know that I'm doing stuff correctly. Being a dancer, I'm pretty good at watching something and copying it, so I kind of just really intently watched her the first few videos and kind of got the gist of exactly how it's meant to be done. But I would love just a breakdown video where she's like, okay, these are all the exercises that you're gonna see in this program, and I'm just gonna quickly run you through how to do them correctly. This is the squat, keep your back straight, keep your legs here, etc. As a non-workout person, I would have really appreciated that, but I don't think any workout program does that, so I just need to do my own research. And the final con is that it's hard. It's just hard. I saw so many girls when I was doing my research before picking this program. I watched at least 30 videos. Like, I wasted a whole chunk of my life just watching these workout review programs. But a lot of girls were saying that they just found it easy and they didn't find, like, it wasn't pushing them. But I really can't understand how, because even if you're doing it perfectly, right, and you still don't find it hard, which I don't understand how you wouldn't, because it's still exercise, you know, it's still gonna wear you out. Okay, is your form correct? You know, if you're not finding it hard at all, are you doing it correctly? Even if, okay, you're doing it perfectly, why aren't you adding resistance bands? You can add resistance bands to make it harder for yourself. So rather than just being like, oh, it's too easy, I'm gonna drop out, make it harder. I mean, me as a non-workout person could figure that out. So if you do this and you're like, oh, this is really achievable for me because I'm a fitter person, make it harder. Add weights, add a resistance band, you know, because the overall basis of the program, as you can see by my results, works. So if you want more of a push, do it yourself. So my overall thoughts are that I would recommend this to anyone because it worked for me, and I did it with a friend and we got really similar results. So I mean, there's your second review right there. It's all free, it's all online. You can do it from your phone, you can do it from your laptop, you can do it absolutely anywhere. For this particular program, you don't really need any equipment at all. Like, you could probably even go about a yoga mat. I have now moved on to the 21-day Get Fit challenge. This one involves weights. I won't say anything about it now because I'll probably do another video, but your girl's in pain. And yeah, we'll talk about that next time. If you could drop me a comment and let me know what you think of my results, or if you've done the program and if you liked it or anything, just let me know. I love comments. I wake up every day and I check my comments, so leave one for me to wake up to tomorrow. And I think that's all of it. I feel like I've missed something, but I always feel like I've missed something. Hi. Okay, the cat's here. I hope you liked this video. If you want more fitness stuff, honestly tell me in the comments, because I'm never naturally gonna want to do this for you. So you're gonna have to ask, okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.